Hey everyone, welcome to Stock Phoenix. Myself Prabhu Suluraj, and in this video we'll be learning about the important candlesticks and important strategies about trade from bottom, which is called as trade from bottom and with instant reversal. So without wasting much time, let's get into the video and start learning about the strategy in detail. Right now, I hope if my screen is visible to all of you guys. Before starting, let's have some of the prerequisites for this particular strategy. You should be having a strong, right, strong reversal candlestick knowledge. Without this, it is very difficult to proceed with trade from bottom technique. This is a must before you could start the learning of this particular strategy. I hope it's very clear. You should be having a clear knowledge of uh, proper candlestick reversal pattern, something like what we taught you guys, something like this, where every entry and exits has to be based on candlestick pattern and with the trend reversal confirmation method, which we call it as TRC. And to make it more clear, trend means it has to be a proper downtrend without a 1 or 2 candles, 10 minimum 15 candles downtrend is required as a mandatory before considering stock being a downtrend or a uptrend. And we should have a proper reversal technique have to be followed, and the stock should follow these all reversal techniques followed by confirmation is the most important thing which need to be taken care. After considering all those things, you should see some examples, do some homework. After having such kind of a detailed study of each and every candlestick pattern, which maximum take 2 to 3 days of time, and spend this time before starting learning trade from bottom with reversal. So if you are coming to this video without doing this, please stop the video and complete the candlestick pattern studies. Then only we would be entering into this. So trade from bottom with instant reversal. Okay, so first equities is this. So without wasting much time, let me give you one more rounds of information about downtrend. As a downtrend, as I always say, the stock have to be a complete downtrend, complete downtrend for picking off these kind of stocks. So now we would be taking about one by one in detail how to what stock to shortlist, right? Which I always say 52 weeks low, okay, 52 weeks low, and or else you can go for a lifetime low stocks, okay, lifetime low stocks and IPO stocks at its low, okay, at its completely at its low, very dead low. Okay, this is the stocks. Now, how do we shortlist these stocks? As of now, I'll share some of the pointers. If you go for trading with terminal, you can go for a stock screen on the bottom of the screen. In this, you have already filtered as lifetime low. All the Indian stocks lifetime low has been shortlisted here. We have only 19 stocks, or you can go with the 52-week low stocks, which you get complete all the stock which is trading at, see, only very 9 stocks are trading at 52-week low, rest all it's high. That's the reason we may not get a trade from bottom. Okay, one way to shortlist your stocks, or you can go for a 52 weeks low stock scanner. When you search it, you will get, you can even open straight away from if you make it easy, you can go for charting, right? Charting, click on this, see, you get a scanner already which is causes 252-week low, which is the days this low, and all the cash segments is default, so it is already available for you instantly. So you can use it any screener which you are comfortable. There is no hard and fast rule that you should use it this screener only. Okay, you can use even this, you can use even this. If you're not happy with this, you can go for a 52-week low technical scanner which gives you Nifty 200 stocks cash segment. So you have detailed description mentioned over here, not exactly 52-week low, it's something else. That's why so many stocks are coming in. Okay, need 50 weeks low, so stocks are there. Many screeners are available, so all you have to do is copy the stock and paste it. Is it meeting your criteria or not is what you have to do manually. There's no other way to automate it. So one is this is done. So once this is completed, then what you can do is, so first stock creation is completed. Second thing is scanners, you can use NSC or money control or charting, okay, charting or trading view, anything, it's fine. So because it's not bother about how much stocks are picking, it's more concerned about the stock is coming on a downtrend is what we are trying to find out here. Something like stocks have to be like this. We'll go with one examples and we will learn it. So this I would consider as a complete downtrend. We will review a lot of examples today in this session. Okay, once that is done, find out the what is the criteria we have to use for a trade from bottom. The stock has to be extreme downtrend. That is, trend have to be extreme downtrend. So first we'll understand this, then we'll go for other example. So as the stock is completely downtrend, we would consider agree for a downtrend. Once the downtrend has been completed, then look for candlestick reversal pattern. So of course, this is a, as we already know, this is a bullish engulfing pattern reversal. And after bullish engulfing pattern reversal, the stock has started moving up from here. It, of course, it is already 3x to 4x returns it is giving already. That's not bother. Let's understand the entry point. Now, a proper reversal pattern. Now, in this case, okay, in this particular case, of course, the entry should come only on the next day, but we have taken in the same day. Reason being, the stock has its lifetime low and RSI has gone below 20 zone, which is very oversold zone. And we majorly concentrate on this for our confirmation of entry. It has started sharply coming up, and that is the reason I took it 1 day early entry, and stop loss is as per our candlestick pattern, or it has to be less than 3%, or if a long term investment you can keep it even less than 5%. So stop loss is as per the candlestick pattern, and thumb rule is it has to be less than 3%, or it has to be below 3 to 5, or you can keep it as below 3 to 5%. 2%, let's have a buffer also. Not nothing wrong in keeping 5% stop loss. Okay, but I follow 3%. It's depending upon you risk appetite. Now, the same day when the market was on, this stock has been picked up. Now, entry can come on a two ways. Stop loss we have understood. Entry come in two ways. One is in live market or a while closing time. Okay, so this is a kind of an, you should come with an experience. Okay, but as of now you can try with closing a time, but in live market it needs some of the practice and understand the way candlestick formation is happening, which will come by default. You start referring into it. Now what exactly I do, the bot will pull me the data when the market is happening on the live. For example, Street Cements is happening on a breakout, Nazara is happening on a breakout. Now when this comes at the specific time, I go and watch. Now what are these stocks is nothing but whatever we are explaining. This is as per a stock phoenix method, so don't get confused with this. So if you have an RSI base crossing 40 zone, then what you can do is, let me give you an example. RSI. Okay, when you're trading based on RSI and you're trying to make an entry based on crossing 40, all you have to do is run the scan making us 40. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm telling daily RSI default cross number 14, and I've switched off this, you can ignore this, crossing 40, volume have to be about 2 lakh. So some volume have to be there in the stock to make an entry. So I've kept volume as the default 2 lakh. You can keep even 3 lakh, 5 lakh, there's no hard and fast rules. At least bare minimum 2 lakh volume have to be there in the stock for any entry, or else it will be a trap. You'll get trapped with low volume. You can even make it as 3 lakh, 5 lakh also, nothing wrong in that. Okay, and stock is closing above 5 rupees. I don't want to go for a penny stock, so this is the only simple criteria. If you don't want all those things, you can switch off all those things also. Have only one scan, RSI crossing 40. Work is done. These are the stocks crossing RSI 40. So these 1.3 rupees, 4 rupees, 3 rupees, the 70k volume, 1000 volume, these all will get reduced when I have the volume on. So you can go simply RSI scan in charting. If you go for this, you get a lot of RSI scans. Just open any scan RSI, see you've got it. So same scan, it is available here. Now I open the scan. I say I need to RSI not greater. I want a crossing above number 40 on all the cash stocks. Okay, and uh, okay, I don't want this. I don't want this. I want only this. RSI crossing 40 on all the cash stocks. I have got all the stocks which is crossing 40 on the cash segment, crossing above number 40. Scan is ready. It is as simple as that. Okay, you can add one more scan if you say volume for this stock have to be greater than number 2 lakh. Number of stocks got reduced much more further. It's a weekly scan. I'm putting as a daily scan. Now my scan is ready, right? And again I will say stock closing of should be greater than number 5. I don't want on penny stocks. It got reduced. I got only 8 stocks. So creating scan is as simple. Just go to this, click on just what I did, RSI scan in charting. Take any scan, doesn't matter. Remove all those things. Whatever you don't need it. Delete this, delete this, delete this, and delete this. And keep RSI 20 or 30 or 40 and scan. Same stocks comes into picture. Cash segments, daily RSI greater than number 40, not greater than. Greater than means all the stocks. We got around 2000 stocks, but we want those crossing 40. So crossing above 40, then reduce same stocks comes. Then again add criteria. Close of the stock have to be greater than number 5. Penny stocks will get ignored, and don't go for this 1000, 2000 volume stocks. Volume have to be there. Then go for a volume greater than crossing above, or volume have to be greater than number 3 lakh or 2 lakh, whatever you feel comfortable. Minimum keep it as 2 lakhs and above. You get a good stocks. Okay. So scanner creation has been taught. You can use this scanner. Similarly, I use this scanner with RSI 40 with these two numbers and on. I run this. So either you can run the scan manually in the market, or you can go back and enable the prime section. Okay, in the RSI you can RSI 20, RSI 40, RSI 60, you can enable whichever you need. RSI 20 scan is 1, RSI 40 scan in live market at 9:16 says come 9:17, 9:35, 10:45, 10:57 and 1:58 p.m. was the last RSI stock crossed around 40 zone. It gives me the live update on a pop-up alert. 60 crossing mini stocks. We're not looking at 60, looking at only 40 is what we are studying now. So now, once this crosses 40, right? Once this crosses 40, we have to make an entry. So scanning is clear. So we can do it live market. So once this crossing 40, if you get such kind of an setup, you can make an entry in the live market, because you'll be able to catch this day itself without having a gap up. So you can make entry in the live market. There is nothing wrong. By end of the day also you can make a market. End of the day, when the alert came in live market, okay, when the alert came in live market, you can keep the stock in watch list. At end of the day, you can make an entry at the closing hours. You may lose some 2% extra. That's fine. Okay. So I repeat, stock have to be shortlisted on multiple ways. One, you can shortlist on 52-week low stocks and keep in watch list and track on daily basis for the candlestick reversal. Okay, this is a manual process, not automated. Keep the stocks in your watch list and watch this everyday candle. And in the live market, watch once at least if the candlestick is making a reversal pattern. This was open equals to low and going up, which was a proper reversal pattern of bullish engulfing pattern. By end of the day, you can make an entry. If you're not following this, and this stock would also be picked up by the bot or by this particular RSI scan, which you can run manually. You can create an alert for this, but they charge some subscription for it. You can take a subscription. So we specifically automate all those things and give it to our internal students, who's SP students on a core mentorship program. Okay, so now once you get this entry, you can make an entry, and your risk could be only for the first 2-3 days. If SL is not hit, the chances of going up is very high. One thing to notice is this kind of a setup will come only once in 1 year or 2 year. Later this setup will not come into picture. It will be keep going up. Go see, we never got an opportunity after this. It is simply going up. So it is you who have to sit and find the stock once in 2 years or 3 years. Now, can we wait for 2 years for the stock? No, you need not wait. You can pick up the stock which is making such kind of setup as of now in 5,000 stocks, right? So you don't need to depend upon this stock. Entry is gone. Ignore one entry, never entry as game in this counter. So now, so for such cases, how do we pick up the stock? Again, I told 52-week low stocks, lifetime low stocks, RSI. Even below 20, you can scan and keep it and watch for a reversal. One more method, keep it below 20 RSI and watch for reversal. That's the reason I have one more alert set up for 20, so that I can shortlist my stock for my potential entry. One stock has come on this counter. Let's see what's happening in this counter. Okay, now this stock, I would may not keep it in radar, because stock is hitting LC multiple times. But now the stock is having a strong reversal. Maybe it's a penny stock. Entry could have been yesterday with stop loss of 9 rupees, 8.5 with 9 rupees entry. Now the stock will unfortunately hit back to back upper circuits. Entry is gone, ignore it. So because volume is also quite low in this counter. Now such kind of stocks can be picked up using RSI 20. So one more stock to scan and shortlist is RSI falling below 20 is one more way to shortlist the stocks. What we have to do is, again, RSI, instead of crossing number 40, above number 40, you can cross below number 20. You get all the stocks which is crossing 20, or if you keep as 30, these all crossing 30. So these are potential stocks which could be a crossing 40 in upcoming days. You can keep it in radar. Now if you got the stock, see, one good stock which is falling non-stop on a downside. Now if you look at this, now you have to keep the stock in a watch list and wait for the further big fall. It has even broken the swing, so it has can come down further. At that time, RSI will also start falling down. Then it will start making a reversal from here. It will start going up, right? But this catching a 20 is a different concept altogether. That will not come as a trade from bottom reversal. That is dead cat bounce catch, which is part of SP method, different strategy. Don't use this learning for entry. You may end up in losing money. Stock may fall further. It may help you to wipe off your capital also. Don't follow something new. So if you're following trade from, you're not following, if you're learning trade from bottom reversal, follow only that. So you have to wait for a further downfall, make a reversal candle, wait for RSI crossing 40, then entry will be taken up. That is what we're going to learn in detail in the rest of the session. So once we have this once crossing 40, you can make an entry, and it will be keep going on. So how to book the profits? If you're following this for a pure swing trading, okay, then book 5% and exit. If you're falling for a short-term trading, okay, shift stop loss at cost zone and trial. Okay, trial. When to book profits? You have to wait for the further good amount of uptrend and reversal candle. In this example, you can book something here, a big candle. You can book, you can avoid this, or you can even book here. Nothing wrong in that. For long term, nothing wrong. SL above cost zone, okay, above cost zone, and ignore, because that is where you'll be able to catch this kind of a complete uptrend. It is still upside is there, still upside is there, still upside is there. So we have learned entry, we have learned exit, right? Risk could be always less than 3%, and don't worry, if you follow these rules, SL will not be hit so easily. Okay, now it going up, going up, going up, going up, it will still go up. Once the size broken, it will still go up, because if you look at here, you have a wide amount of upside till 1600, and if you convert this, always such kind of a downside, look into higher time frame. If you see here, the stock has just reversal from here and it is going up. And if you learn further about RSI 40 will act as a support as well as resistance. Now once this has broken 40, if you could see, it has taken a good amount of support here, from it went up from there. And second profit zone is RSI crossing 60, not profit booking. RSI hitting 60 is a profit booking zone. If at all RSI taking resistance at 60, you should book the profits, or if it falls below 60, you should book the profits, because falling 60, it will fall back. And this gray area between 40 and 60 is called as no trading zone. Okay. Now, sustaining entry above 60 is a different altogether trading method. Let's not get confused. So our entry have to be on the crossing 40, and one profit booking criteria is 5%. Second profit booking criteria is booking at 60 zone. Third booking criteria is hold as long as you have a good amount of capital. Hold for 1 year, 2 year, and 3 years. Right? Okay. Having said that, now go for next counter. Now I'll be discussing only about trade from bottom. Okay, this is again a classic example, a complete downtrend, and if you could see, this have to be avoided, because after a downtrend, you had a good amount of 1 month of consolidation. Again, a small downtrend of 5 candle, you have to avoid this. You have a decent amount of downtrend, then a reversal happened. Here, the reversal pattern has taken, of course, this is stop loss hit trade. If you could see, our stop loss at 1 rupees 50 paisa got hit. Later, it went upside. Now, how do we, of course, it's stop loss hits it. There's no point of avoiding it. But if you could carefully watch, RSI is hit close to 20 zone, then it's a confirmation that stock will take a good amount of reversal. Stock has made a bullish harami pattern or a tweezer bottom pattern, and actual SL have to be out here, which is low of this, and sometimes it is very short SL for the stock to hit, so you can keep a percent extra. And moreover, SL is to be considered as part of closing numbers are concerned, right? SL is 58.5. It has made 48.5, right? And it has made, it's not 58, it's 48.50. And our it has made a low of 48.40. It has just made a small momentum. Okay, let me delete this. Let's make you understand here. If you could have entered this particular day, your somewhere SL could have been exactly at here, right? SL could have been here. It has just touched and it bounced back, right? Just 10 paisa. So I have a buffer like 30-40 paisa. And as I told, SL is most important on the closing number. Now, does it mean you will wait as long as the stock is going like this? Can I wait? No. Just I said 30 40 paisa, half a percent, quarter a percent, or 1%, keep a buffer. If it is going below, you have to exit. But it retrace means it will good hold, it will go up non-stop. Now what exactly happened in this counter? The stock has taken a support at here, and RSI was in 40 zone support. Then it started going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. It has hit 60. You could have exited at this point of time. For long term, you can hold, it is going up, going up. So when you try to enter it here, look at how the stock is placed on a higher time frame. Look at here, you're catching at the complete lifetime low, right? So there are a high potential stock will start traveling more for a higher highs, and you can hold it. Second example. Third example is, now, this particular stock, of course, I missed it, enter at the right zone. The right entry was lifetime low was this, a bullish harami candle. And you can make an entry on this particular day only because RSI is went to close to 20, it is going up. The actual entry has come on crossing 40, and I have made entry on crossing 40 only, not before that. Okay, not before that. This was a dead can bounce back, which is a different method, but even though it has given a reversal confirmation, now actual stop loss could be at the swing low, which is low of this, for an entry which has been made over here. Because we did not make an entry at that point of time, I can't have a bigger stop loss. For a safer side, to catch this reversal, entry has been kept on the same candle low. So one way of stop loss is, as per the candlestick pattern, we are entering from the trade from bottom. Second way of entry is entry as less than 3%. Third of concept of stop loss is, if you're trying to catch off a mid of a trend where the stop loss is quite bigger, but still you want to catch the reversal by taking a risk of this, then that candle low or the previous candle low will act as a stop loss, provided less than 3% concept of thumb rule remains same. Then later it will go up, it will go up, it will go up, it will go up non-stop. Third example, we have understood trade from bottom and reversal. Okay, this is the fourth example. Again, stock is on lifetime low. Stock did make a proper reversal. Okay, and we have cashed on the next day while RSI crossed 40 in the previous day itself. Okay, RSI crossed 40 in the previous day. This day only it has crossed. This day only it has crossed 40, and we have caught on the same day of crossing 40, but actual stop loss will remain at here, but we cannot have such a big stop loss. That's why the same candle low was taken as stop loss with around 7 point of stop loss. Then later it has went again, stock is crossing on the lifetime low. On the lifetime low, the stock was available at here also, but this was not taken for reversal because RSI was not crossing 40. Hence these entries have to be avoided. See, complete downtrend reversal have to be avoided. Again, 3 can downtrend cannot be considered. A good amount of downtrend and reversal have to avoid it because RSI was not crossing. RSI is crossed at here, we have to avoid because it's not a trade from bottom reversal. All the parameters was met here. This entry was made, and we got a beautiful entry and that counter as well. The next example is DCX India. So now let's come by one by one by one. This has a good amount. This again downtrend. It was a flat reversal. This entry has been cancelled because of RSI was not crossing. Again, 4 candle downtrend cannot be considered as a reversal. Then it went up, went down, went down. Again, we had a good downtrend with the doji reversal confirmation. We're not supposed to enter because RSI did not cross. Again, downtrend, tweezer bottom candle and reversal confirmation. But again, RSI did not cross. But again, this was a proper confirmation. But this candle low is be quite higher. SL is more than 5%. We have to avoid. Next, the stock has come downtrend. RSI has crossed 40. But again, 5 can downtrend, it cannot be considered as a downtrend. We have to avoid. Again, came down. RSI crossing 40 and right entry. This gives you a proper big reversal. One more example. Okay, then looking at hitting 60 RSI, you can book profits. It will be more than 5-10% of returns, or trail stop loss, hold as long as the stock is going on a uptrend. Okay, one more example. This is not a trade from bottom, so we can ignore this, and let's see This is, we already explained about Dharmaraj. Eris Life Sciences, again, this will not come into the concept of trade from bottom. This goes on a trade from consolidation. So we'll learn on consolidation. Gland Pharma is again trade from consolidation, we can avoid as of now. And Graphite India, again trade from consolidation, we can avoid as of now. Okay, and this is again trade from bottom, proper reversal, a complete downtrend after IPO, after IPO, right? See, after IPO, complete downtrend, lifetime low on the stocks is available, and it is rightly a doji reversal, a different pattern of hammer, inverted hammer reversal. We can have a smaller wick, so proper reversal, and confirmation has come on this counter. On the confirmation candle, entry has been made. Then later the stock simply went up, went up, went up, went up. Risk is quite low in this counter as well. Again, this is also trade from bottom reversal. This could be a one entry on crossing 40, and this again a trade from bottom and reversal, proper downtrend, right? Proper doji candle, reversal confirmation, and RSI is crossed on this day. That is the day we have made an entry. SL becomes previous candle low. This candle low is quite shorter, just 2 points. That's why we kept the previous candle low, and stock has simply went up, went up, went up, went up, and non-stop going up. Now, KFin Technologies, proper downtrend, and this is bit of a trade from bottom plus consolidation. So we will avoid learning about this stock at this point of time. Kohinoor stocks, again trade from bottom, consolidation we will avoid. Okay, LICI, a proper trade from bottom, right? Proper reversal, but yes, a pretty strong fundamental stock. This was taken with a pinch of risk of around 9 points, which is 1.5%, close to 2% of risk, and it simply went up non-stop from this zone, and it's still on the long way to go. So one more learning, what you're supposed to do is, once you enter maker like this, you can shift the frame to higher time frame and see what's happening. Of course, it's trading at lifetime high, right? Next is let me show some more stocks. Okay, again one more a beautiful example. Stock is on downtrend. So now these all have to be avoided, right? Now one more thing you have to find out is the RSI downtrend. This is not sufficient, not sufficient, not sufficient, not sufficient, not sufficient. It should come at least something like this, right? Just close to 25 number. You can keep as a number 25 as a one fixed number. It has to come down to as low as possible. The more low you get, the more bigger trend you get. Okay, and all have to be known stocks, not bad fundamental stocks, right? The low you get extremely low, that you have to catch this kind of a extreme reversal will happen. Catch only those kind of a stocks for a reversal. This could be a one potential beautiful entry on a consolidation where it has never tested this low once again, right? See, it simply went up. So we missed this opportunity. We caught this opportunity, and it is going simply up and up. Look at the amount of return stock as going up. One more beautiful example is Motilal Oswal, and I have to look at here. That's why I have a line draw at the zone of 20. Any stock, a potential good stock, like known stocks hitting 20, it is a jackpot for us to make an entry. And look at here, from 570, it is going up, up and up and up and up. It is still crossing 2,300, 2,000, close to 700 is what the stock is trading up, right? So now entry could be here, 5%, hold, 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 hold till you have a capacity. Your money will not be wasted, right? Now in floor, a proper downtrend reversal from bottom, crossing RSI 40, just take it. So one more beautiful thing is, shortlist all the stocks RSI below 20 or below 30, put in a one watch list, and just watch that stock once. So if I could have put the stock, these all below 30 at that point of time, and one big reversal, SL is high, RSI crossing 40, I could have ignored. One more reversal, RSI still not crossing 40, ignore. Again one more reversal, R still not crossing 40, ignore. One more reversal, finally crossing 40, that day you have to make. So entry will come 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, 6 day, even 10 days after shortlisting of the stocks, right? It's not the entry has to come. So literally we cannot show the entries in live market because entries will come along the way, and along the way, right? Now let's see some more examples. Then we will take about the other things to be considered for entries, and we will scan some stocks as well. Okay. Again, proper downtrend reversal with a proper reversal pattern confirmation. Entry has been made only on crossing 40. A perfect example for trade from bottom. And look at here, it is still going up. So when you try to catch the stock at lifetime low, stock has a potential to reach the IPO price. That's the ideal expectation, or its lifetime high. Ideal expectation. You're catching a dead low. That's a beauty, right? So a couple of examples is what we have seen over here. Let me give one or two more examples. Again, caught at lifetime low, crossing 40 itself, the same concept. And let's okay, look at here. Recent example, really recent example. Okay. One beautiful reversal of doji and reversal. This particular day the cross has crossed this high. RSI is also broken 40. Next day also stock went up to 350. Ideally we could have made an entry in this counter. Of course the stop loss is quite higher, more than 5%. This day the stock has reached. Now one more thing, keep it in mind. So if you look at this particular stock or this particular day, the move for this day was around 5%. So ideally your SL is more than 5%, you have to ignore. But still, so I told try to catch a trend with 5% of stop loss. Still, if you could have made an entry on this counter also, right? So as I told, your risk of hitting stop loss is 48 hours. That is 2 days of your entry, 1 or 2 days. Next day, the stock made a high of this high, started falling down and making a reversal candle towards downside. Now, this is a scenario where the stock is making downtrend again by making a red candle. That day closing, you have to exit. Maybe 1 or 2% would be a risk, not more than that. See, then it has come down. But here, the stock has made a proper doji, very proper doji, and the RSI has also hit the zone of 20, similar to this. And next day, you're getting an open equals to low. So this stock was in my radar from this downtrend. This, in fact, I made an entry. I had 2% stop loss also, right? And I saved this capital, and nowhere RSI crossed 40. Here, RSI started turning towards upside on a slow note. But here, the same date has moved from 20 to 40. Such kind of a big move have to be avoided. Now here, slowly it started converting towards upside. Then this could be a very, very small stop loss, and open equals to high. I also mentioned previous open equals to low. I also mentioned one more stock, open equals to low. And that is a confirmation to enter. And from here, the stock is going up. Again, as I told, you're supposed to book profits when hitting zone of 60. So this day you could have booked your profits and you could have stayed out. Now it is going for a consolidation. Now ideally what will happen? It will come down, hit this 40, then it will start a up move. I told 40 will become as a resistance as well as support. Now our entry is gone in this counter. But however, if this gets broken like this and comes down to this, then this would be the swing low, and that would be our entry criteria to make an entry in this counter. And from there on, it will start going upside. Okay, it will start going upside. Now that is a one more way of entry into this counter. Okay, one more stock. Now after this, now how do we shortlist the stocks? We learned now entry, stop loss and exit criteria, and trailing stop loss as well. Okay, one more beautiful entry. See, as it crossing 40, it's going up, going up, going up, going up, non-stop going up, right? Now, one more shortlisted stocks I also have it. Let me look into that. See, one stock, this is one stock, right? Now I have the stock on RSI scan, it has came into picture. It is falling, 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 falling. RSI crossing 30. If you go to this particular scanner, and search as RSI crossing uh, maybe crossed below 30. Okay, this is crossing which number on previous day? This number was somewhere around 29:30 only, right? So it did not come in, maybe 30 was crossed earlier, maybe 29 crossing this stock might get pulled, right? See, two more stocks has gone up, maybe 28, like this you can scan. So let's keep it as 30 itself as of now, and this stock somehow came into radar. Now I've kept this stock in radar and shortlist. Now what I have to do? Now I have to wait. This RSI will come down and hit this 20, or it may come 25 also. It'll start making a reversal. By that time, I should have a reversal candle, then crossing 40, make an entry. This would be low. Minimum target would be this, which is 60 points from here. One stop, right? Next is best agro. It's going a zone of consolidation, so ignore as of now. Okay, this is a trade from not from bottom, a different concept. I will teach you in the next video. Again, see, these are the couple of stocks. See, one more stock, Sheila Form, and I'm waiting. The stock is almost at this lifetime low. It has broken. The stock is still going down, not lifetime low, 52-week low, and going down, going down, going down. A decent, a big amount of downtrend, but entry will never trigger because it's on a hugging zone, right? Now I need further crash will come in this counter, then bottom reversal, then catch it, it will go back to the same zone what is was trading, which is again 2200, or worst case it come to at least 1000 with this zone of a consolidation. See here, this zone of a consolidation, then 1002 become 2000, again it is staying at 900, it will come down to further downside, then it will go back to 1000 by at least by 1000, so you can catch a good reversal, right? Like this. Again, one more stock is in radar, is Gopal Snacks, which is an again zone for consolidation. It doesn't contribute for a trade from bottom, we have to avoid. So now let's scan couple of stocks. Now I said below 30. Now here are there below 30. Now how do we shortlist? Now once we copy this, let's try see the stock. GSPL. See, not downtrend, it's a gap down, reversal is not happening. Ignore. I don't need this because I need to have proper trade from bottom as per our downtrend. One more stock and more. Yeah, this could be a one potential stock. It is coming down and coming down, but I'm not happy with this pattern or this lower circuits. Ignore. Find potential ways to ignore the stock or learn the art of rejection. Now Scient, okay, yeah, Scient we discussed. It's a good stock, right? Look at the trend of the stock. The stock is slowly going from non-stop up from 170 to 2500 in a matter of 4 years, right? Now after such a big trend, it is going for a small profit booking zone. See here, it is non-stop going from 170 to 1700. Small retracement is happening. And look at here. Now after breaking 60, it'll start falling down. Now we have to wait it to fall to 60 and just let's see how long it's going to go downside, right? Okay, now it is 38.2% retracement zone. On breaking this, the stock will easily come down to 61.8, which is 1386. So potential good amount of downtrend is left, and we have to catch only at this zone for one more reversal, or this zone for one more reversal. So looking at the higher time frame, you'll start getting a different perspective of the stock, right? One more stock we have got it. Now these are the stocks which has crossed number 30 on previous day's session. But now, if I do this and make it as stocks less than number 30, I get all the stocks in stock market where RSI is below 30. These are my potential stocks for an extreme bottom out reversal. Your scanning is done. There's something else stock. Okay, we're going to monthly time frame. What stock is this? Okay, I have to ignore. I don't know what stock is this. Never heard of this stock in my lifetime. And uh, Satwala Business Group, commercial residential real estate projects in Pune. Okay, and book value is 2 rupees. Stock is 105 rupees. Too high pricing. And even though stock is going so up, EPS is very low. 1 rupees EPS. We, I said right, it's too high. Book value is 51 times. And if I look at the PE ratio, 85, quite higher. Sales has not, okay, sales increased from 16 crore to 16 crores. They're able to make a operating profit margin from negative, they become 1500% negative, they become positive. And tax also, they're paying taxes. Their earning per share is from negative. Okay, they're paying, never heard of the stock. Cash flow is negative to positive. Something is happening on the stock, but here now the stock is sitting at standing at lifetime high. We have to avoid. Why? I don't know why the stock is coming here. Less than number 30, it shouldn't be coming in, right? Persistent system, RSI, let's see. Okay, see, RSI is hitting 20, but it's a FNO stock, so we can avoid. So I have a list of stocks readily available where RSIs are below 20. Okay, PS already stock is there in our radar, right? GSPL we saw, ITB, Zanmol, HCL Tech, or LTTS, all the IT stocks are sitting at very low price. A good amount of reversal can be expected in IT. And I have my shortlisting of stock is over. All out of all the 5,000 stocks, ignore, right? It's sitting on the top. We need the bottom. Now, no stocks are available at the lifetime low or RSI below 20. I have to wait. See, LC, avoid. Sun Pharma, very good stock. Why it is making so much of LCs? To be noted, keep it in radar. On reversal, entry could be good in this counter. Let's wait for a, okay, let's wait for a good amount of reversal. Let me add in the watch list. Let it go to LC, 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 and LC. Sun Pharma, we know the company, and let it comes around somewhere in this zone, 120 zones. We will try to make a bottom out catch. See, reaching 20, so soon it should see a reversal. Okay, so all those stocks which is available below 30 are available here, and below 20 is already here. Only these four stocks are available, three stocks are available below 20, right? Ignore, not a good chart. See, this kind of a big body, big wick like this, avoid, because we'll be trapped in these. We'll not be able to exit the counter. SL will get hit, we'll miss the opportunity. The stock will stay stagnant for a long time. It will keep going down without any reason. So avoid these kind of stocks. See, upper circuit, lower circuits, avoid, 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 simple avoid, right? And one more, and so now if you make it as 40, I may get mini stocks. Okay, now we can scan these stocks and see, do we have a potential entry? Like this, you have to do at least homework once in a week for shortlisting of the stocks, and that's what I keep doing. I keep scanning, I keep doing and scanning. Avoid, guys. LCMC, LC, UC stocks, right? And if I get any kind of a such kind of a successive burger pints, I've entered into this counter. Dalmia Bharat, Sarveshwar, we got, what stock is 9 rupees. Avoid penny stocks, as I told. You may end up in losing money. Sarveshwar Foods, ignore. Okay, and BCG, not much. All of we have seen most of stocks. And Nova Agritech. Okay, so it is crossing below 40. Now this could be one more potential stocks, maybe IPO stocks. Now let it wait for lifetime low to get broken. Let it go further, low, then hit the RSI and make the candlestick reversal pattern, then make an entry. Now after this downfall, a reversal had, can we make an entry? As we always say, on the downfall, the fall have to come at least till 25 zones. This is hugging like this, don't make an entry. So this entries have to be avoided. Now let it comes further down. One more stock we got. No, this has to be in watch list. Every day evening or every day in live market, come and watch this stock once. right? And this is also one more. Okay, now waiting for these support zones to get honored in this counter. RSI is still pointing towards downside, right? RSI is still pointing towards downside. Okay, then Sona Camps. See, again, even though the stock is on a downtrend here, look at here, it's a big uptrend. Again, you hit it will go up. Again, it will hit, it will go up. Again, it will hit, it will go up. Avoid. I need this time downtrend, not this kind of a downtrend. Okay. Again, 5 candles, 6 candles cannot be considered as a downtrend. So, oh, we have to follow all the rules which has been set. And this stock also one more was in radar. It's going down, down. Let it go further down. Wait for a reversal. RSI has to cross 40. Then only we can make an entry. Okay, we'll check few more. No downside, right? So what I do is whenever I scans like this, whenever I get this kind of a potential entries, I keep updating in the group, right? I keep updating in the group. Even rather than me updating in the group, you can also scan using these scanners and keep a watch list readily available. And if I'm posting it, of course the bot will pull up whatever it is, and if I'm posting, I'll be posting the Genie channel itself, right? And then it's gone, it's easy. So now things are not getting much stocks, because you all know that market is sitting on lifetime high, and the mid cap and small cap is also sitting on lifetime high. We're not getting potential entries for our entry. Look at here, every index is standing on top of it. In fact, even though if I show mid cap and small cap, see here Nifty 50, and see that mid cap is on lifetime high. How do you expect the stock to trade from bottom? Right? Last month we got entry because we had this. So we just need one small dip in the counter, then only it makes a potential to us to make an entry. And one more important thing at this point of time, whenever you're researching this particular stocks or any kind of a stocks for a potential entry, the same concepts can be applied on a monthly time frame also, on a weekly time frame also. The stock have to be downtrend, reversal candle have to come, as it should cross 40, then you will see a potential up move going on the stock. If you put a monthly time frame, the concepts remain same. Now RSI has just crossed 40 on this particular month. The actual up move has started only from here. But you cannot make an entry with the help of monthly time frame, because you'll be missing out this entry which is trade from bottom. So entry, once it is done, look for a higher time frame and see how the stock is performing. It will give you a sense of idea to hold. Look at here now. Now, if it says Motilal Oswal, what is the next level? It is going up in a monthly time frame. I'm anticipating the stock will have some more up moves left till 2750.80 is a potential upside which can be expected on this counter as part of Fibo reversal is concerned. So don't get confused with Fibo reversal. Now just go with this. Now as per daily time frame, you got an ample amount of profits of 3x, 4x. Happy book it. If you're able to book only 5% each counter, which will give 60% per annum, that is far sufficient for many financial instruments out there. So follow rules and regulations strictly. You might have watched my 1 crore challenge video. I've explained in detail. Now going further, I'll be start sharing these chats in the public channel as well. Keep following us, and any doubts coming out of this, it is, of course, I've made it very clear. So next topic would be learning from trade from bottom on a consolidation phase. Next, we'll learn trade from bottom on a retracement phase. So these two are still pending. I'll be recording those also shortly, and we'll deliver those also to all of you guys on time. Thank you. I hope this video was interesting, and guys got what is been required, and please start following things very strictly. Now, as I told always, entry will come only once in a year. We never got an entry. So literally we have to find those stock which is giving potential entry now. And as per the current market scenario is concerned, we need a more good amount of crash, then only it will be able to catch the stock on the extreme bottom out zone. That's all I had for this particular day on this video. Still wait for us for the release of next video. Till then, stay tuned with Stock Phoenix. Thank you.